So, hi, dear Gemini. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a you versus them journal energy check in for all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the next 72 hours. Please keep in mind the roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the reading. If it resonates, good. If it doesn't, just don't worry about it. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see Gemini. On your side, what we have, you can take it as feelings, thoughts, energies, just current energy check-in. It's not a future analysis. The roles can be reversed also, okay? Let's see. From your side, we have the Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Pentacles. A collaboration, a partnership, a coming together, coming back together. There is a connection here that you enjoy, that you keep on daydreaming about, but it's making you feel like you are trapped somewhere. In your head, you are continuously overthinking. No matter how hard you guys are trying to think positive about a situation, you guys are not able to, and it's making you feel upset from inside. So some kind of connection or bond is there that is continuously making you overthink that situation from every possible angle, and it's making you feel upset because you're not able to understand what is happening, hmm? Where it is going. Are they feeling the same feelings for me? You're not in love or anything right now. This is a friendly kind of bond, a friendly kind of connection, or you are trying to keep a situation friendly as much as you can from your side, but you're not able to do that because there might be more to this situation, and it is upsetting you because you are not actually able to understand what you feel for this situation, what you want from this situation, and where it is going, right? Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Pentacles. Deep, deep, deep inside, you feel like this situation, this person, this bond, this connection has the potential to go somewhere. This can lead to something really meaningful in the coming future. This can be a person or situation that can actually fit in your lifestyle and in your life, and like a glove in your hand or something. But right now, it's stressing the hell out of you because you guys are not able to figure it out, and you're upset from inside because you're not able to figure it out. What is happening? So there is something that might be just a friendship kind of a deal, or you met this person once or twice only, in some kind of get together or something. You like them, you daydream about them, but whenever it comes to this energy of what you should do about it, you guys are numb, emotionally numb, and upset continuously because you don't know what to do and how to handle this. Okay, this is complicated. Okay, let's see message from the romance angels for this situation from your side. We have express your love. See, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You don't have to have this great romantic gesture or something towards someone, but if you feel for someone, you can express your feelings to them. I don't think so it's a bad idea or it's a bad thing. Even if it is going to hurt you, even if they are going to reject you, at least you are going to be free. At least you are going to feel free. Hmm? So you can express your feelings to this person, whosoever this is, and that is going to help you a lot in, getting out of this overthinking and not being able to understand what you should do next kind of deal. Okay, let's see on other side, on their side, you versus them, their side, the person, the energy that you are attached to on their side. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment. You're dealing with someone who is like, even if hell is going to, even if heaven is going to fall on this planet Earth, they are not going to say anything. Anything means anything. They are somebody who feels like they should keep their emotions and feelings and everything to themselves, and they're continuously denying this energy of starting or restarting a brand new chapter in their love and relationship area. So they might be holding on to something else or someone else, and that's why they are refusing to open up to anything new or anyone new. And that might be creating more tensions or more overthinking kind of energy in your energies too, because this person might be showing you like they're friendly, they're open and everything, but when it comes to this energy of opening up properly and honestly, they're refusing to do that. They're like, nope, not right now, come back later. So, bottom of the deck is judgment. Yes, this is somebody who's trying to release something or someone out of their life, out of their system, and that is why they are not very open to the idea of opening up to anything new or anyone new. Even if this is a reconciliation or reconnection kind of a deal with you, this person might be somebody who is still holding on to something that happened between you guys, and they're still in this releasing process of that situation. That is why they are not able to open up. They are not able to ex- not express, they're not ready. Simple, they're not ready. They're still holding on to something or someone, and they're trying to release it slowly but surely out of their system. That is why it seems like they are like very closed off. Okay, let's see from the romance angels. Free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Yes, this is what they are doing. This is somebody who's trying to take the control of their life in their own hands. They're still trying to release something or someone out of their life, out of their system, and that is why they're not fully available to the idea of being with you the way you want them. It doesn't mean that you should not express. You should still tell them that you like them and you want to like be friends or something, and maybe they are going to be open to the idea of being friends, right? Who knows? Don't hold yourself back. Expressing yourself always is always going to free you, make you free, set you free. It is going to make you feel like, after my huge breakup in 2022, I liked the person very much, and I felt like, okay, I should express them, and I expressed them, and when I expressed them, we became friends, very good friends, and then eventually, like, it faded. So it's not like you are doing a sin or something, because we guys were not on the same page. It eventually faded, and I was okay. I was at peace. So it's completely fine, Gemini. It's not about ego. Sometimes expressing yourself is beyond ego, right? If this is something like you have expressed already and they said no, then it's fine. Then you should just leave them behind. You should respect their decision. Let's see for the connection what we have. We have the Page of Swords, the King of Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Pentacles. There are too many cooks in the kitchen, right? So you might be dealing with some other energies also. They might also be dealing with some other energies also. There is a sense of curiosity. There is a sense of what if. Okay, there's a sense of what if. But this situation requires cleaning all other energies, cleaning the mess from both the sides, and then starting from the start, starting from the basics of, let's start from the start. So right now there are too many cooks in the kitchen, meaning there are other energies, other people also in the situation. That is making this situation little bit tricky to handle. So as we are reading the current energies only, and this is only for 72 hours, in these 72 hours I don't see a magical thing happening. I do see this situation can work out as friends only, and that too when both of you are going to be very very honest with each other about the other situations that you guys are dealing with, and then putting in the effort and energy in the situation one day at a time, step by step, is going to make the situation go somewhere. Right now it's a friendly deal, friendly situation. Right now it's not going to turn into a romantic deal that much easily. I'm hungry. I don't eat usually after 6 p.m., so I'll have a soup or something, maybe coffee, tea. I'm a tea person, highly addicted to tea. Indian tea, masala, not masala chai, adrak ilaichi. Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. If you're not able to understand what you should do in this situation, honey, it's for both of you, crosswatchers also. You should connect with somebody like a third person who can give you an unbiased kind of suggestion, like me, right? So here, you guys have to clean your own individual mess or messes, and then you guys can connect as friends only, and then like, you guys can see where things are going. But if you have already tried and they said no for whatever reason, you should let it go. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's see the final guidance message for you. Gemini. Ten of Swords. Okay, what should I say? You're thinking about the worst case scenarios in your head, right? So you're thinking about all the worst case scenarios that can happen to you in your love and relationship area. You have to flip the page. You have to start thinking the best case scenarios. Not about this situation only. It's not about this situation. It's about, in general, about your love and relationship area. You guys are right now having this limiting belief of, okay, I'm never going to get what I want. Love is hard to get. A soulmate is very hard to get. This and that. So you have created so many worst case scenarios in your head about love and relationship area. The past is over. The past is gone. Now you have to start creating best case scenarios in your head and reprogram your subconscious for love again. Hardest thing to do, but once you're going to get the knack of it, you're good to go. You're free, right? So stop creating worst case scenarios in your head, because with this much intensity, whatever you're creating in your head is going to become your reality. So you have to break the chain here of worst case scenarios. Okay, my love. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.